Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Cuddyback, America's Best Bowstrings, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Lone Wolf Tree Stands, Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, RTP Outdoors, Spot Hog Releases, Wasp Archery, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Hi guys, welcome to Midwest Whitetail. It is December 9th, the last day of our regular gun season here in New York. Sitting in the redneck blind tonight overlooking some autumn quick plot. I got in here about 1 o'clock. It's a beautiful high pressure sunny day, about 32 degrees, which is about 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. So tonight, just a few minutes ago, I just had I don't know if it was a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, kind of a spindly 8-point and a 1.5-year-old come out, and they were kind of spooky. They fed hard for like 15 minutes and then they went back in the brush, so hopefully we'll see them in a few hours again. But it was nice to see them. When I came out last night, there was 15 deer in here. I could just make out their silhouettes. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a few doe in here and I'll be able to take a few. Or, you know, you never know at this time of the year. You know, bucks moving around, bedding next to the best available food source. And you know, we've got quite a bit of food here. So I'm hoping that'll draw them in tonight. So it's going to be a long sit, but hopefully we'll have deer filtering in and out the entire night. Well, we got about 10 minutes of legal left. We got this 2.5 and 1.5-year-old out here. About 20 minutes ago we had 2 other 1.5-year-olds come out, and they're hammering this autumn quick plot. It's just crazy. But over the last couple of weeks it's been pretty good as far as the ratio goes. A lot of fawns, more bucks than does. On the cameras they're seeing the same thing. So we've got 10 days left. We've got our late season coming up starting tomorrow. Going until next Tuesday. So we'll show you what comes out in the last 15 minutes. And if nothing does, thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail East Show. Alright, we're on the same farm that Heart Attack's been on. He's been MIA here for the last pretty much a month. So we're sitting over a 3-acre bean plot I got here down on the bottom. In between, there's an opening in between 2 woods, and I left some grass on that side so they could bed on it. And we're sitting here looking over this whole bean plot, and then there's cut beans behind us. Fingers crossed that either Heart Attack shows back up. Highly unlikely, but there's a new 8-point in here, pretty wide, 4.5-year-old, that we're gonna hopefully get Jess on tonight. Just sitting here on a log. It's opening weekend of muzzleloader season. Haven't been out a whole lot just because the weather hadn't been right for gun season. Pretty much let our property set, hoping that new deer would show up because there's no pressure, but fingers crossed. Hopefully we can bring you some action tonight. It's getting to be about that time here. It's cold, so fingers crossed. Don't move, he's looking. Right there he is. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. Let him walk. Alright, well, we saw our shooter tonight. Couldn't get it done. Jess couldn't get on him, and I mean, it happened so fast.
It was way too thick.
So he pops out right over here. There's one opening, and she couldn't get the gun, and him stopped all at the same time. So they went back in the back of the woods. They bed up front, but there's an ag field and then this bean field, and I was hoping they'd come to the beans, and they didn't end up coming out here tonight. So we had 3 other bucks show up right out in front of us. We were hoping he'd do the same thing, but fingers crossed. Next weekend's the weekend. We're gonna get back after it, and hopefully get this guy on the ground. He's cool looking, looks like an older deer. So yeah, we're gonna sneak out of here while there's no deer in the food plot, and try not to scare anything on the way out. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail Regional East. Welcome to Midwest Whitetail. Today is the last day of shotgun season here in southeastern Pennsylvania. Starting to hear a few shots go off as legal light comes in now. I'm going to whisper because I had a few deer cruise by before light. I couldn't see them, but they're definitely on their feet. It's about 19 degrees, so it's cold this morning. It's pretty chilly, so if we can't get it done today, my goal will be to, these next 2 weeks, I'll run a cutty back here to see if that deer is frequenting this area, and hopefully be ready for late archery. But fingers crossed we get it done this morning. We're gonna stick it out, and hopefully bring you guys some action. We'll bring you all the action that we see. Again, thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.
guys, it was a pretty slow morning hunt. Kind of disappointing, but when you're hunting some of these more mature deer, they're not gonna be as consistent as you'd like, especially right now. I'm not hunting a specific food source, so it certainly doesn't play in my favor, but luck wasn't on our side, so kind of regret not taking that doe we saw first thing this morning. At least would have brought some action, but you pick and choose your opportunities. So season opens back up the day after Christmas, archery season. So looking forward to late archery. Always some good opportunities for late archery season. So I'm gonna give that a best shot, and I think we'll have some success late archery. So thanks for watching us as the season goes on, and thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.